State your name for the record.
Nancy Berkla,
Bonnie Forshaw,
Brenda Medina,
Michelle Jessamy,
Tabitha Rowley, Diane Bartholomew.
I'm Wally Lamb. I helped publish a compilation of writings by several incarcerated women called Couldn't Keep It to Myself. I wanted to give these women a chance to express themselves and tell their stories.
Writing has given me a voice I've never had before.
I couldn't undo my crime, but my unbearable pain and guilt motivated me to find out what had gone wrong with my mind and how I might learn healthy behaviors.
Deep down, the real me exists. When it's safe, she'll show her face. While she's waiting for that day, I'm here to take her place.
One day I figured out a dying little girl lived inside of me, so I threw her a lifeline in the form of paper and pen.
I sometimes marvel at the contrast between the confused, miseducated kid I was and the positive, steady-minded woman I am today.
The 11 contributors to this volume, 8 have been battered and 9 have been sexually abused, a statistic that reflects the norm for incarcerated women. Their essays, then, are victories against voicelessness, miracles in print.
Today I'm able to process my chain of events that led to the killing of my husband and to explore these in my writing.
It has become an important part of my healing, which continues to this very day.
Fewer and fewer people understood that there was a frightened kid behind the tough girl mask.
An addict who wishes to hold true to the principles of her recovery must conquer her shame and regret over the past, and as much as possible, share her experiences with others.
By exploring my past through autobiographical fiction and sharing it with others, I'm learning how to come to terms with the whys of my past actions and how to release my spirit from its prison.
The workshop sessions have been a journey rich with laughter, tears, heart-stopping leaps of faith, and miraculous personal victories.
I'm going public with my story, facing my past in print.
I try to carry a message of hope wherever I go because I know through experience that hope is a miracle that can become contagious.
I hope my story will help wake up other misguided young people and prevent them from having to experience the degradation, dehumanization, and isolation of prison.
Prison is not a place where trust is given easily, and a writer who shares her work and progress risks exposure. That risk-taking must be honored. Only the writer should decide when and if her work is ready for the eyes and ears of non-group members.
I'm kept afloat by my writing, by friendships I've made, and most of all, by my mother and father's enduring support.
What I hope is that people reading this book will bear in mind that we are human beings first and inmates second.
Couldn't keep it to myself.
To myself.
Keep it to myself.
Couldn't keep it to myself.
Keep it to myself. Couldn't keep it
To myself.
Couldn't keep it to myself.
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 Couldn't keep it to themselves.